I don't love you anymore. Goodbye.
When have I fallen? Am I crawling on my knees? Here I'm calling in the hope that you'll see me.
Hey, when were you gonna tell me you saw Crystal at McKinney's last night? Sarah just told me she saw you, Richard, and every other officer in his apartment there.
Miller.
What were you and Richard talking about? Trying to get your story straight?
Miller!
What?
Sergeant Rash gave a statement earlier today. He explained everything that happened that night.
Why wasn't I told about any of this?
You know, maybe because all you heard was Richard's name, you know. And that night I got the call from the owner. You know, he mentioned that some of you guys was having a little too much fun. And I got there and just located the situation.
Did you see Crystal there?
Yes. You know, she was one of the reasons why I got the call. You know, the reason, you know, I didn't say anything at this crime scene.
What do you mean?
All of them were drunk. You know, but that's not an excuse. You know, Officer Kendall and his friends, Odie, you know, they was very appropriate.
With who?
With Crystal.
Isn't that Jones's fiance?
Did you tell Jones?
I like the kid. You know, and he wouldn't believe me anyway if I told him.
Is there any way Jones could have possibly found out?
I was thinking about that, you know, but, you know, everyone kept their mouths closed here.
You a real piece of shit. Detective Stanton, go get Officer Kendall and send a couple unis to go pick up his friend Odie. I'm gonna go talk to Richard.
That might not go as well. You know, he has a lawyer in there.
Who let him make a phone call before I gave the okay?
You know, he's a popular figure in this community. You know, I'm sure someone seen you haul him in that night.
Detective Miller.
You looking pretty guilty lawyering up so fast. What do you got to hide?
Listen, let's not do this. I'm gonna make it real easy for you. You can let my client go right now, and I'll think about not filing another harassment suit against you.
We already got you at the bar. And Sarah told us how obsessed you were with Crystal.
Me? Obsessed? With the town hoe? I think not. Richard, shut up. Detective Miller, you have no actual evidence against my client. To me, this is looking like another act of hatred towards Mr. Richard. We all know your history.
Is that what made you angry? You, Richard, couldn't get any attention from the town slut? Watching her all over Kendall and Odie? Why not you, is that right? So when you saw her leave drunk, you figured it was a perfect opportunity for you to show everybody she wanted you.
Fuck you, Miller. That's enough.
But she didn't want you. As a matter of fact, she was repulsed by you. She rejected and embarrassed you, and you figured you were gonna make her pay. So you followed her and you killed her.
That's enough, detective. Why you don't worry about yourself, Miller? All right, Richard, we're leaving now. Question, Miller. Still dealing with those blackouts?
Not since I stopped hanging around pieces of shit like you. Where you going? I could hold you here for 24 hours, unless you want to answer some questions.
Detective Miller, the mayor's here. She'd like to talk to you.
Oh, you must be hiding something. You pulling out all the stops, huh? Really, Richard? The mayor?
That wasn't his idea. You pay the best, you get the best. You might want to hurry up, Miller. You don't want to keep the mayor waiting now, do you?
Mayor Ayla. Sorry to keep you waiting. How can we help?
Look, I'm gonna get straight to the point. Do you have any real evidence against Mr. Richard?
Yes.
No, we don't. He just happened to want to last to see the victims.
That's not true. He had a scratch on his wrist, and he had a history with the victim. I mean, look how far he's going not to be questioned.
I agree. It's a bit excessive for an innocent man. But a favor is a favor. If you don't have any concrete evidence, let him go.
Man, this is some bullshit, and you know it.
Hey, are you okay, mother?
I'm fine.
You know, man, there may be some bullshit, but orders are orders. Just let him go.
Man, look at this guy. You think you all that? I know you could take him. Remember how much you used to bench back in the day? Ain't no way, bro.
Man, whatever, bro. Man, my bad, man. I ain't feeling this shit. I can't stop thinking about it, man. And knowing that motherfucker who did this is still out there, like.
Look, man, I can't even act like I know how it feels to lose somebody you truly love. But you gotta have faith with your peoples down at the station, man. You told me Detective Miller was, like, the best detective you know. I'm sure they out there to do whatever it takes to get this asshole.
Yeah, I know, bro. I just wish I was out there. I wish I...
Hey, Jones. I'm Detective Stanton. How's everything going?
You know, I'm hanging in there. Is there any new leads on the case?
No, but we're getting close. You mind if I come in for a little bit?
Yeah, sure. Come in.
We got a nice place here.
Thanks.
How you doing? I'm Detective Stanton. What's your name?
I'm Odie. Did you find out who did this?
No, we're getting close. We're just looking for Crystal's last whereabouts. How do you know Crystal?
Well, Odie, he's my best friend. Been knowing him for a long time. So you can say that he's a friend of Crystal's.
I'm glad you're here to support Jones in these tough times. Would you mind if I ask you, when was the last time you seen Crystal?
Detective, what are you doing?
Well, you said he was a friend of yours, right? It's only right if I ask some questions.
Sorry, Jones. Last time I saw her, it was earlier that day. I was going over to their house to drop some things off for Jones. Yeah.
And that was the last time you seen her?
That's what I said.
You want to continue this conversation outside?
Do I have to?
Nah, you don't. Detective, what's going on?
Odie, I think it's best if we continue this conversation outside.
Listen, Detective, I know that they brought you in to help with Crystal's murder and all, but Odie's my best friend. I've been knowing him since the sandbox. I trust this man with my life.
Odie, I think it's best for Jones if we will continue this conversation outside.
Oh, what's up, man?
Okay,
What's going
fine.
on?
A witness came in and she said she seen you at McKinney's last night.
What's that got to do with Crystal?
Should I continue? Well, she also said she seen you at McKinney's with.
Oh, hey,
The gun down, Odie. Put the gun down.
Odie, what you doing? Hey, Odie,
Put the gun down, Odie.
Odie, chill out, man. Put the gun down.
No, man, no, this wasn't supposed to go down like this.
Odie, what you? Listen, just put the gun down, please.
Now.
Odie, please.
I was supposed to protect her from him.
What?
Protect her from who?
We were gonna run away together.
Odie, what?
Odie, put the gun down.
Please. Listen to me. We can talk about this. Just please put the gun down. Can you look at me, please? It's me, man. Put the gun down, please.
I'm sorry, man.
Mr. Dayton, I'm surprised to see you here.
Oh, hey, Patricia, right?
Yes, sir, it is.
It's good to see you. See you working hard as usual? Routine delivery?
It's an emergency drop-off / pickup.
Oh, okay. Let me not keep you. Keep up the good work. I see a bright future for a woman like you in our company.
I have an emergency drop-off / pickup package for you.
Good. So why didn't you say that earlier?
Because what the hell would I look like telling Jones that his girl was just found dead and unfaced?
Okay, well explain why you think Odie didn't do it.
Because Odie loved that girl more than life itself. I tried multiple times to convince Odie to forget about her. The crazy thing is he loved Jones just as much. Now imagine that, seeing your best bud with the love of your life. Now what we need to be doing is keeping a watch on that man.
Detective Sherry's taking him in for questioning now. So, you mentioned that you, Odie, and Crystal were arguing over some guy that she was seeing?
Yeah, Odie was pissed because she was cheating on Jones with some other guy other than him. Supposedly the guy's very secretive.
Chuck Miller, one of the front.
Can it wait?
I'm actually it's emergency. So this whole time Crystal was cheating on Jones with some other guy?
Yeah, that's why she was throwing a fit that night. I mentioned telling Jones. She didn't like that. And her protector Odie was just as shocked as I was.
Hold on, Odie didn't tell you she was cheating?
No, he didn't know until that night.
So who told you?
It was Brandon, the bartender. Come to think about it, he went out for a smoke that night when Crystal left.
When I spoke to a bartender, I seen that night, he said his name was Billy.
Nah, the late night bartender. You might have seen who Crystal got picked up by, who she's been seeing.
Hey, Sherry just called. Odie killed himself.
What?
Detective Sherry's on standby. We gotta go.
Yeah.
You two go ahead over there, I'll see you when I get there.
Yeah.
Alright, Kendall, let's go.
Hey, how you doing? Your name Brandon?
Yeah.
Hey, my name is Sergeant Ryan from the Madison Police Department. I have a few questions I'd like to ask you.
Spoke to the girl Crystal?
Actually, it is. I heard that you might have talked to her that night.
Yeah, after they got done fighting. Sarah and Crystal. Sarah jumped in the Uber and Crystal's boyfriend came and picked her up.
Huh. Let me ask you a question. Is this the person you seen?
Let me tell you what I know. That night, Crystal was extremely drunk. I seen her stumbling out the bar. Then a red car pulled up beside her.
Need a ride?
Yeah, right, creep. Keep it moving.
Why you gotta be like that? You know, I'm just trying to give a pretty lady a ride home.
That sounds like the Richard I've heard about. You like them young girls, huh?
You know what? Stupid slut. You know what I could do to you right now? Be that easy.
Just like all them girls that would attend to your sick parties, huh? You're a fucking parasite, Richard. Where are they, huh? Where are all the missing girls? Just in time. You might want to get out of here. It's my boyfriend. He gets a little jealous. Thanks for picking me up, babe. Richard was being a real creep.
I thought I told you to stay away from him.
Yeah, relax, babe. It was nothing.
It didn't look like it was nothing. How many drinks have you had anyway?
Only a few. Why? What's wrong?
Crystal, who is Jones?
What?
You heard what I said. Who is Jones?
Just a friend. Why?
Bullshit!
Let me out. Miller, let me out now.
Shut up! I thought it was weird. You being cool with only seeing me at night because of my work. All the talks we had. All the plans we made. Only to find out you engaged to Officer Jones.
It's not even like that. He was a piece of shit. I was planning on leaving him for you.
Don't fucking lie to me.
Stop it, you're scaring me.
I loved you.
What do you mean? Don't say that to me. I love you with all of my heart. I know I should have told you. I'm sorry. But really, I truly only want you.
I'm sorry too.
Seems like you changed your mind, huh? Hello? Hello?
Have I fallen? Am I crawling on my knees?